Hi there, my name is Elizabeth Chi and I'm with Century 21 Energy Realty in Fort St. John. So I have a question for you. Are you still sitting on the fence about buying a home? Well, you might regret it. And let me tell you why. So imagine if you had purchased a home 20 years ago. Where do you think you and your family would be financially? Or what if you purchased in 2018 and 2019? A lot of people tell me I'm going to wait till the bottom and then I'm going to buy. Well, the bottom's been come and gone, and now its prices are starting to go up. So, what do you think about buying today? Just while interest rates are so super low, this may be the best time for you to be buying a home. So this is me and my mom in the picture over there, and everybody just calls me Ellie. I am the top selling real estate agent in Fort St. John, and I have been so for the past 5 years. I am a teacher at heart. I used to be a preschool teacher in my previous life, and I'm a real estate investor. In True to my nature, I love real estate. I love investing in real estate, and I think it's one of the best financial things that you can do for yourself because you can use leverage on your side. I'm also a lover of travel. I've lived in Australia and Japan and traveled around Southeast Asia. Plus, I'm a doggy mama now, and Chico is the love of my life. So why am I teaching this? Because I love my community. I love Fort St. John and I love giving back. And if I can educate people and all the families in it, I think it's one of the small ways that can contribute to you and your financial health. I think that real estate can do a lot for families and create intergenerational wealth, as it has done so for my own family. Today, you'll learn the state of the market. So is it a buyer or a seller's market? If you're a buyer, how does this affect you? And then if you're a seller, how does the market affect you? So the market right now, we are seeing very strong sales in 2021. It has been a flip and gong show, I tell you what. um, Prices are increasing for some property types, not all property types, but for some, excuse me. And we are seeing an increase in new listings, but not a crazy amount. We are still seeing low total current active listings. And with interest rates this low, it's almost like free money. So why the heck are you sitting on the fence? Sometimes I want to shake buyers and grab them by the shoulders and just say, hurry up and buy, because these interest rates, when you look at an amortization schedule or a table, you'll see that with one payment that you make for your mortgage, majority of it goes towards equity instead of interest. And so you can actually pay down your property so fast with the current low interest rates instead of, my mom paid 18% interest rates. And so a lot of her payments, mortgage payments, were going to interest only. We are seeing nicer weather as well, so which is increasing the curb appeal. You have nicer like green grass, or yellow grass if you're not watering your lawn. You have the flowers are out, the snow's gone, the warmer weather. So a lot of people are getting their home on the market to sell. So what type of market are we sitting at today? I'm kind of seeing we're in between the balance to the seller's market. We're kind of in this midpoint right here, because we are seeing moderate to moderate high home sales. So the last time we had such very strong sales in 1 month was 2012, 13, and 14, when the market was crazy busy. And we are seeing falling active listings or low active listings. So the lowest amount of inventory that we've seen in years, in 5 years. So it's a really good time to be buying, because we're not right at the peak, or right here where we were in 2012, 13, and 14. We're just starting to see that the beginning stages of it going into a seller's market. So these are the numbers for the new listings. So for new listings in 2021, for last month in July, we saw 95 new listings. We're going to disregard 2020 stats altogether. when you see the next few graphs, just because it was a crazy year. We're all trying to forget 2020. But previously, we had 112 new listings and 100 new listings in the year before that. So we are seeing less new listings coming on to the market versus active listings. We are seeing very low inventory, about 26% less than 2019. So when there's less listings and more sales, what do you think is going to happen? Here are the sales for July 2021. We are seeing 61 sales compared to 2019 and 2018, almost double. So yeah, this is what's, when you study the graphs and you geek out on this stuff like me, you start to see what's happening in the market and you start to see the trends. And so this is hopefully this will convince you that with low active listings and high sales, that just tells you that prices are going to are starting to go up, and that it is a really good time to be buying. Contributed to that is the low interest rates. So buy a home, people. So what this means to you, if you're a buyer, it's a great time to be buying a home. The low interest rates are just phenomenal right now. It's almost like free money. Go and get pre-approved. If you need a referral to a mortgage specialist, please let me know, because not all realtors are the same and not all mortgage brokers are the same. So definitely give me a call and I can put you in touch with somebody that will definitely do a great job for you. And if you're a seller, get in the market right now. What are you waiting for? There are buyers out there and they're looking to buy a home. Be competitive and realistic with your pricing, though, because we are seeing strong sales, but that does not mean we're like Vancouver or Toronto. We still have to be competitive and realistic. Instead of 2015 and 2016, when we saw like 10% of the houses on the market selling, we're now starting to see about 25% of the houses on the market selling, depending on what kind of home you have to sell. So what that means to you is, if you want to flip it, 75% of the homes on the market are not selling. So don't be silly. Still be competitive with your pricing. Be realistic. And for goodness sakes, hire a realtor. I still laugh when people are trying to sell the home on their own, because they say, oh, look at all the soul signs. It's so easy being a realtor. Yeah, it's so easy, but still only 25% of the homes on the market are selling. Not every home is selling, guys. So be realistic and competitive with your pricing. And also, you still have to be the prettiest home on the block. I can't, it just irks me when people still don't want to get their home ready for listing a home. They still have, the home is not cleaned. The home still needs touch-ups. And they're like, well, every home sells. So yeah, I'm not going to do anything. So you still need to do the touch-ups. You still need to declutter. You still need to get your home ready and prepped, because not every home on the market sells. So be the prettiest one on the block, and consider where you want to live once you sell. So I'm finding a lot of times now, sellers are not necessarily selling their home to move out of town. They're selling their home to upgrade or to downsize and stay in Fort St. John. So that's also what's helping perpetuate the market, is people are staying put. The jobs are here, people. This is why people are moving to town. I've started seeing a lot more people moving into town since October, November last year. So, consider where you want to live next. Get your home on the market, though. Get it sold. And so that when you go and make an offer on something, you're not making it subject to the sale of your home. Sure, it sucks to have to move twice, but still think about interim accommodation. We can try to always time it so that you buy something, and after you get an offer on your place, speak to me a little bit more in depth about that. But think about interim accommodation. So renting somewhere temporarily for a couple months or even a year until you find the right home, or even living with family. Thanks, mom and dad. So, sometimes you just need to do a little bit of work, or the extra hard work, just so that you can find the right place and at the right price. Because sometimes when you put your home on the market, the right one might not be there. But talk to me a little bit more about the right strategies and what we can do to help you mitigate that. How can I help you guys out? So if you're a buyer, I offer a 1 hour buyer consultation, and I'll give you some information as to what's going on in the real estate market and show you some more of the stats, and plus also what homes are listed for and what homes sell for, just to prepare you that you're not going to be getting $40,000-$50,000 off the list price as you could have done so at one point a few years ago. But I also help to create a great marketing strategy, or sorry, an offer strategy to increase your chances of getting the offer accepted and at a price that you can afford. If you're a seller, I also offer customized marketing strategy to help get your property sold for the top dollar. I've helped sell about 75 homes last year, so helping buyers and sellers. So I think I have a little bit of information as to what can help you out the best and give you the best advice. Next is what to do. Text the word HOME, HOME, to the number that you see on the screen to schedule a buyer or seller consultation and to get you going and get you moving. And Chico and I, we say thank you so much for watching. Take care. Hope this was helpful.